Episodes 43F and 43G. Episode 43F, Drax in the UK. Island noted that many news outlets were covering the Drax wood-burning power plant's PM2.5 emissions, or its CO2 emissions. The UK news outlet Panorama released a 30-minute video titled "The Green Energy Scandal Exposed." The first few minutes explain burning wood creates more CO2 than coal burning, particulates of PM2.5 size not mentioned, health effects not mentioned, but greenhouse gases created by wood burning don't have to be counted in the UK. The Professor John Sturman of Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, says it seems intuitive that wood burning is better for the environment than fossil fuel coal burning, but that is just not true. The minutes into the video catalogued. 5.30 British Columbia, 9.0 Burns Lake, 11.00 Prince George, 12.30 Furniture Maker, 14.30 Mostly Paper Grade Wood, 15.30 Drax bought licenses to cut down primary forests, Drax outbid timber companies, paper and furniture making, Drax told reporter most of the trees were dead, 18.0 burned on site, 21.0 Meadowbank, 23.0 drone footage of trees felled near a road. Drax says trees near a road, unpaved road which Drax built, can't be primary forest, but the forest meets UN definition of primary forest, 6 miles from paved road. 26.0 Drax admitted took whole logs but said timber industry didn't want them. 26.15 UK politicians are questioning financial and environmental costs of wood burning. 26.30 UK Chancellor of the Exchequer Kwasi Kwarteng's recorded words on sustainability of transporting wood pellets from North America saying that doesn't make any sense to me at all, but in public politicians say wood burning plays a key role in energy security and complies with our strict sustainability criteria. 27.30 subsidies of $6 billion paid by UK taxpayers already to Drax, and calling burning wood renewable helps UK meet its net zero targets. Some think big changes are needed in the UK biomass strategy to be published by the UK later this year. Other videos recently released on Drax and its PM2.5 pollution were Drax accused of driving environmental racism after more pollution claims against its US pellet mills by Greenpeace on YouTube, and why wood from British Columbia, BC, forests is burning to fuel UK energy needs by the Fifth Estate, also on YouTube. EP43G Poland burning garbage, Romania caps firewood prices, and Ukraine gathers wood from Russian trenches. Gerda noted that, in Poland, residents of a suburb outside Warsaw said that they can smell trash burning every day now, while some towns are noticing less garbage is being picked up. We're seeing a significant drop in garbage collection, especially when it comes to materials that could at least in theory be suitable for burning, such as paper, cardboard and packaging, the mayor of one Polish town said. Gerda noted that people in Poland are burning garbage to keep warm as the energy crisis in Europe intensifies. Meanwhile, Romania is capping the price of firewood at about $80 per cubic meter. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has upended Europe's energy supply ahead of winter. The Romanian government set a price cap on firewood of 400 Romanian lei, $80 per cubic meter and 2,000 Romanian lei per ton of wood pellets. Romania previously capped prices for gas and power to help ease the surge that followed Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Romania pushed citizens to lean on firewood as a source of heat even before the Ukraine war started. Gerda noted Radio Free Europe reported that residents of liberated Ukrainian cities are gathering wood from vacated Russian trenches to burn for heat. With power and rail stations still under attack, liberated Ukrainians in northeast Ukraine scramble to fend off cold and hunger. Residents of liberated Ukrainian cities are gathering wood from vacated Russian trenches to burn for heat, while power and rail stations are under continued shelling. Ukrainian aid groups rush to deliver food as locals do what they can to prepare for the colder days and nights to come. Mary noted that wood burning emits more CO2 than coal burning. Mary calculated the CO2 emissions of natural gas burning are, at most, around half of the CO2 that coal emits. Mary also did a calculation from the chart from Families for Clean Air, which compared the weight of PM2.5 emitted annually. The weights were 1/6 of a pound for natural gas, 27 pounds for a wood pellet stove, 97 pounds for a certified wood stove and 244 pounds for an uncertified wood stove. Also, the natural gas weights would not increase over time, but wood-burning emissions might very well increase over time, as wood stoves aged or were not maintained under laboratory conditions. Given the weights from the Families for Clean Air chart, a wood pellet stove emits 16,200 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace. A certified wood stove emits 58,200 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace, and an uncertified wood stove emits 146,400 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace. Mary noted that the focus of residents against wood smoke emission particulates, ROSEP, is on the health effects to near neighbors of living next to residential wood burning, in those hyper-localized areas where the source of particulate pollution, PM2.5, is concentrated. PM2.5, particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, is the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, causing a cascade of human health problems. Wood smoke consists of 90% PM2.5. Residential PM2.5 monitors can be purchased by neighbors from Purple Air for less than $300, and their locations are put on the online Purple Air map, along with data uploaded every 10 minutes, available to the general public, and of course, to governmental authorities. Neighbors of residential wood burners would like their Purple Air PM2.5 monitor data to be used to regulate and shut down residential wood burning detected at neighbors' fence lines that exceeds the World Health Organization, WHO, standards of 5 micrograms per meter cubed or future U.S. standards of 8 micrograms per meter cubed. There could even be court-ordered monitoring using a neighbor-owned Purple Air PM2.5 monitor as a breathalyzer, similar to car breathalyzers court-ordered for repeat drunk drivers, to turn off the ignition of a neighboring indoor wood stove when levels of PM2.5 in a near neighbor's yard is exceeded. In this way, governmental authorities would not have to check the make and model of an appliance and would not have to rely on unreliable certification and other worthless assurances of levels of wood stove particulate emissions by the company that manufactured the wood stove. Purple Air monitors also provide data every 10 minutes 24 hours a day, and data can be downloaded from the map by governmental authorities the day after the PM2.5 levels are exceeded, during normal government working hours. Purple Air PM2.5 monitors are so reliable and accurate they are put on U.S. Air Now smoke and fire maps alongside $100,000 Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, monitors, correlated to the EPA monitors with a simple mathematical formula. But to publicize this, it is necessary to point out that living hyper-localized next to a residential wood burner is essentially the same as living hyper-localized next to any kind of PM2.5 emitting wood burning appliance, next to a PM2.5 emitting wood burning wildfire or next to a PM2.5 emitting industrial biomass wood burning facility.